We will talk about population. The modern Japanese society developed enough to call it super capitalist society. If you have much money, something will be offered by someone else as a service. Thanks to the internet, if I can get item which I want from New York, it seems that we are establish our presence as being surrounded by what we like. The Japanese are limited in the frame without knowing. For the sake of the appearance, we buy unnecessary clothes and crosses. We are slave of lifestyle. However, better or worse, the Japanese super-capitalist society is about to collapse. The cause of collapse is decreased population. So we will talk about the problem of it and how to solve it in order to continue the super capitalist society. Cause of cause of decreasing population is many. For example, problem of economy, childcare, work system, and so on. If these problems solve population, many increase. First of all, there is a problem of economy. In Japan, about 20 million yen is needed to bring up one child. Additionally, if you want children to go to school, you will generally need more money and claim school. You must have much money to have children. This solution is improve the economy. If salary goes up, we have a emotionally leeway, and then we will have a wish of having children. And if there is enough money to raise up a second and third child, the number of the children will increase. Besides, we will using foreign countries as a reference. For example, the government pay about 11,000 yen per child per month until 16 years old, making be free of tuition fee of compulsory education period from 7 to 16 years old, high school, university. If you register as a resident, additionally dispensing with fees of textbooks, all you have to do is pay for expenses related to lunch fee and club activities, and making free of the fee related to pregnancy and childbirth and child medicine for most municipality increase dentistry, and using a speed premium as a reference. The government guarantee a family against the income of job during childcare leave if you next child born within 2.5 years of the first child. In addition, about 16,000 yen per month for two children, about 2,000 and 6,000 yen for each increased child is added and paid. As the child grows, payment is added besides and 4,500 yen monthly for age 11 from 11 to 6 years old. About 8,000 yen added for those over 16 years old. If there are three or more children, each one will be paid about 15,000 yen a month, about 29,000 yen a year is paid for new semester allowance. There's also a way to provide economic support, such as about 76,000 yen for one child, about 19,000 yen a month for each increased child. However, of course, it is inevitable that taxes will rise to do this.
The second problem is child rearing. It's hard to raise children for a married couple who is working together. Nursery is useful. However, the number of nursery schools is huge. Therefore, it's a problem that children on the waiting list, and men don't participate much in child care due to Japanese cultural background. This solution is increasing a nursery school. By doing so, the number of children on the waiting list decreases, and even couples who work together can safely deposit their children. Also, it can reduce the time of child care. Moreover, even if it does not work together, the burden of child care can be reduced. If reducing the burden, we can reduce the responsibilities of child care, so we do not have to over-eager to raise up a child, so it will be easy to increase children. The third problem is job. No time for rearing children if you are too busy. You are full of your own affairs, so it's hard for people who is full of their affairs to look after children. This solution is to prepare laws that registration of overtime and working time and impose companies to protect and manage workers' family. If this were possible, it would not be that work was too busy. For example, companies must get consent of workers about overtime, and workers must work 8 hours a day working hours at most. And companies must distribute appropriate work to workers and so on. The fourth problem is Japan is a country with a strong bias that children should be born during only marriage couple. Illegitimate child in Japan is 2.1%. This is extremely low among advanced countries. There is a cause in real that illegitimate children are not granted equal rights in taxation, social security, and inheritance compared with legitimate children. This solution is introducing systems looks like PACS in France, giving marriage rights to domestic relationship about tax relief and social security and so on. Also, in this solution, it can use a paper written by Machitawa of part-time lecturer at Nukuga Women's University. By Towa, if we recognize a system that allows a variety of couples, this says that PACS can be a countermeasure against decreasing population in Japan. In conclusion, we talked about 4 problems and 4 solutions. Problems of the economy, childcare, work, and system. Solutions are to improve the economy, increasing nurseries to prepare roads, to prepare systems, looks like PACS. There are many problems and it's difficult to solve. But considering the reason family for the population does not increase, it should be possible to prevent the population from decreasing.